Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn how to cut a blazer. Yes, we shall start with drafting our pattern, our back pattern. We mark that is our bust line, our waistline, and our full length. So we are going to mark our shoulder divide by 2 on both lines, and we come up on the bust line by 2 inches to make a chest line. We come on our neckline and make a neck of 3 by 2 inches since it's the back. Then after that we put with our curve and come down to make a shoulder slope by 1 inch, then connect those lines. Come on the chest line, mark our bust measurement and make a curve there. Then we make our nipple to nipple measurement and make a line to connect the 3 lines. Then we make a dart of 1 inch. Then we also start the dart from the chest line. We make our waist divide by 4 plus 1 inch plus 1.5 sewing allowance. We come on our hip line, we make our measurement plus 1.5 for sewing allowance, the same on our chest line, and connect those lines. Then we are going to come on the waistline from the center and mark 1 inch and connect from the chest line to down like I've done. That's the back pattern of our blazer. Now we are going to come on that line by 1 inch up and make a slant there. That is optional. We come on our shoulder slope, we divide it by 2 and connect to the darts. So we are going to divide our pattern into 2 parts. Yeah, so we shall cut out like that. Remember to mark your pattern, yes, center back and a side back, so that you don't get confused. Yeah, so we come on our front pattern. We are going to mark our starting point and mark 7 inches going down. After that we are going to mark 4 inches also coming down like that. So we are going to take our measurements. First our bust line, our waistline, then our full length. So I just want to see if the paper is enough to cover the pattern. Yes, so we are going to make lines across like we made for the back pattern. Yeah, we make those lines. Now we are going to take our measurements. We are going to make our shoulder divide by 2 and come up by 2 inches to make a chest line there. So we are going to connect and square that up, and then we are going to take our neckline, which will be 3 by 3. 3 by 3 is the standard for the front. Yes, so we are going to come on our shoulder and go down by 1 inch to make a shoulder slope, and then divide that line by 2 and come in by 0.5 inches. We shall make a curve there, but let's first make that line there. So we are going to connect those points like that. So after, we are going to take our bust measurement on our chest line and add sewing allowance of 1.5 inches. Then we shall measure our nipple to nipple measurement there. Then we are going to make a line that will connect the 3 points. And after that, we are going to take our dart by 1 inch, 0.5 on each side, and come on the bust line, go down by 1 inch and connect our dart like that. So we are going to measure our waist. We add the dart allowance, and we also add 1.5 inches will be our sewing allowance. So we go on the hip line also and mark our hip plus 1.5 sewing allowance. So we connect those lines like that. In case you've not subscribed, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then we shall go down on that line by 1 inch. Then we shall curve as we did in the back. That is optional. You might do it, you might not do it. Yeah, it's up to you. So after that, we are going to go out from the neckline by 1 inch. Then we are going to connect that line to down. And after, we are going to take another extra 1 inch. Then you measure where you want your rappel to end. So I'll end mine on 15 inches, 1 inch above my waistline. My waist is 16. So I'll connect that point to the 1 inch extra inch I've measured. I'll connect it like that. And after, I'll also connect like that. So that first line, we shall eliminate it. It's not there. So after that, we are going to come in the corner of our pattern. Yes, where our neckline started. Yes, and make our rappel like that. So after that, we are going to measure the back neckline. Make that the measuring tape stand and measure exactly. So after measuring, you come on that line and measure put the point, the inches you've got. So mine, I got 4, so I'm going to indicate 4 there. Make the meter a little bit slanty, don't make it so straight like that. So don't make it so straight to be straight in a 90 degrees. Make it a little bit slanting. So I'm going to get my meter and come out by 0.5 inches. I want my blazer to sit perfectly, so I measure to make sure it is still 4 inches. So I'm going to come in by maybe 3 or 3.5 or 4, depending on how wide you want your collar to be, and make that line there. So that is up to you how you want your collar to be. So you're going to come on that line and measure 1 inch, and after measuring 1 inch, you're going to bring your ruler and connect to the first 1 inch we made, that line we eliminated. After doing that, you shall bring your curved ruler and connect like that. So after connecting, we are going to cut out. Yeah, we are done with our pattern. So the one we made last is our collar. Yes, and we are going to detach it from our pattern. So I told you, label your pattern. Label your pattern so that it doesn't confuse you. Now what we are going to do, we are going to come on the shoulders, on that shoulder slope, and divide it by 2. So we mark and separate our pattern into 2. Connect that to the nipple to nipple measurement. Yes, so that's how our jacket will be. Now we are going to cut it out and cut the dart out. So that is the side front and the side back. So we are going to side front and center front. We are going to make our sleeve, a long sleeve. So if you don't know how to make a sleeve, you can check my tutorial. I have a tutorial on how to make a sleeve. I just use that pattern. So we are going to cut out. That is the center back. So I shall use what I've used to cut out the lining pieces. So the rest I'm going to cut for 4 pieces. Yes, the lining piece and the fabric piece. So I'm using the same fabric for all the lining and for the jacket, unlike the center back. So I've finished to cut everything, and that's where we are. The next video we shall be sewing.